just had to cut the video there a second.
Hello, Olivia. Do you like art?
Yes, yes, I do. Well, I mean, I like trees.
Trees. Okay. Ah, but I see because these are all tree paintings. Do you come here often then?
Well, no. Just sometimes. I'm sorry, I really need to get back to the diner.
Zach, she was lying about something. She said trees, not paintings of trees. She doesn't need to come here to see trees. There's tons of trees outside.
Agreed for me not to pick them up. You got Olivia's memo. Can we read Olivia's memo? So A, tree at sunset, B, red leaves, C, dancing red butterflies, pass to the office, number of red trees from the special exhibition room. Key to the gallery. Right, as soon as that's definitely the way to go. Anything around here? Something there. That wants me to go that way. Trees at twilight, beautiful painting of 6 trees. I think that may be one of our clues. Anything around here? Can we go through here yet? This may actually be the way to go. The music's on again, but the sound's still on. That might actually be on purpose. What's this? Painting used to be displayed here, but the title reads Red Butterflies Frolicking Through the Painting itself is nowhere to be seen. So I'm presuming that's the other picture we needed to have an eye on.
Zach, something is still missing. We need more clues.
Yeah, thought so. So let's have a read. Items. So the tree at sunset, red leaves, dancing red butterflies. So the trees at sunset is 6, red leaves we don't know. Yeah. So we've got one picture missing. We still need to find something about red leaves. Anything through here? This is going to be a 9 on it. Oh, let's just push buttons. Nothing there. Maybe this is what I was thinking. I was thinking the police station one a while ago. It may have been this, not the police station originally. Oh well. Click. Nothing. And click. Aha. There's butterflies. Red butterflies. A large tree and red butterflies. It looks almost as if it's burning. Assuming that's the other number. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 again. Got a feeling I'm reading this puzzle wrong. So far 6, something 6. If I'm reading it right, which I'm probably not. So what about red leaves now? That's one last door to check. Doesn't like there's anything there. Nothing in there. Probably shouldn't try to get here. Why? Of all the doors you've just been through. Can't leave now. So I found the butterfly. Oh, this is probably red leaves. Autumn leaves, a beautiful painting depicting 4 trees in the reddish splendour. So 2 6s and a 4. So 6 4 6. Save point.
Zach, something is still missing.
Yeah, I didn't think
we
it
need more clues.
6 6 4.
Zach, something is still missing. We need more clues.
Right, so let's think. We have a 6, a 4 and a 6. I doubt there's going to be 2 6s in it. Maybe it was the first one instead of the 6th one. Yes! So I'd counted it the wrong way. It was the first locker, not the 6th locker. Should really get my whopping out as opposed to the unload it.
Like I said, there's no point in you having this. I can put it to far better use. I'm taking it with me, okay?
That's fine by me then, as you wish. The FBI agent, right? Just wait a moment, please. I'll be right with you.
So there's no way you could have been at the scene of the crime.
That's right. I was drinking at the bar with Nick until early morning. I'm sure if you ask him about it, he'll say the same.
Very well. I'll be sure to do that. One other thing. That argument with Carol just now.
She's always like that. She thinks of me as an enemy, always bickering at what I say.
Is there any reason for that?
Perhaps because someone she liked ended up with me in my bed?
That would explain it, yes. If I may be so bold, who was the lucky man?
Oh, I sleep with anyone I wish. Anyone I prefer to sleep with. I guess she had her eye on one of them, but I don't know who it was exactly. I could sleep with you. if you like.
I'm flattered by your offer, but I don't think that would be appropriate. You're exactly the kind of woman a man in my job should never get involved with.
Isn't that a shame, darling?
Mm-hmm. Telling me it's the new suit girl bait.
I'll be frank. Right now, you are not a suspect. But both Zach and I are certainly feeling shaky about you. If you want to remain in the clear, just watch yourself from now on.
Oh, you don't know, do you? Artists and art lovers, we love a good thrill.
Thank you for your help. I have nothing further to ask you at the moment. Goodbye.
Museum's gallery done. I had to spend that $1 on saving.
I had a chat with Diane. She said she was at the bar drinking with Nick at the time of the murder. We need to confirm her story. Let's talk to Nick at the diner.
Very well, Agent Morgan. I have to head back to the department and clear up some paperwork. Go with Emily to the A&G diner.
Okay then.
I'll show you the way. The diner's open from 9 to 2100.
9 till 9
Just
then.
as we suspected, Zach. Diane is the key to this case. I have a feeling she will lead us right to the criminal. That's Kaysen. Looks like the show has just begun, and it has an all-star cast. Emily, do you know a man named Forrest Kaysen?
Kaysen? Yes, I know him. The sapling salesman, right? He always uses strange comparisons when he talks.
I'd like to know more about him. What does he do when he comes to town?
He's a salesman, so I guess he sells things? Maybe he comes on vacation. We haven't seen many tourists recently, but he comes pretty often.
Is that all?
Well, now that you mention it, he seems quite friendly with the Ingrams, with Isaac and Isaiah. Maybe you should ask them about Kaysen.
Okay, I will.
Ah. Ah.
Emily, don't you find it a bit suffocating to be around George so much?
Well, we aren't always together. And anyway, I've gotten used to him.
Impressive. Women are very adaptable.
No, it's not like that, actually. I mean, George is hard-headed, sure, but he's also a hard-working man. That's why the townsfolk trust him so much.
The very epitome of the rural sheriff.
That's right, he isn't some hotshot FBI agent. This place isn't like the city. Everyone knows everyone else.
What about you and Anna? Were you two close?
No, not close, really. I don't seem to have much in common with teenagers nowadays. All they talk about are boys, clothes, and accessories. I don't have much interest in any of those things.
There is a gap between a teenager and being in your 20s.
Everyone's different, that's all. Me and you, too.
Zach, I'm not liking the way this conversation is heading. Let's concentrate on driving instead.
That would be a good idea. Let's speed this up. I didn't know that was going to happen. Sixth sense and shit's about to go down. Ooh, bridge. Left. Where am I? It's not that 10, it's this one.
The A&G Diner. Wonder what the A and G stand for. Any ideas, Emily?
Nope, I don't know either.
Air and gravity, perhaps? Access and games? Aliens and Godzilla? Who knows?
Is it important to know? I mean, why don't you just ask Nick?
Oh, I will. But first, I need to eat. Wonder what's good here.
Welcome, Mr. Agent.
Hi, Olivia. Let me have your special for today. And some fresh coffee.
Our special today is turkey. A turkey and gravy sandwich. Sound good?
Perfect. Emily, you eat something too. It'll be on the FBI.
Okay then, I'll go all out. I'll have the T-bone steak. I usually can't order it because it's a little too expensive.
Mrs. Olivia Cormack, I am here for Mr. Stewart's lunch. If it is ready, I thank you a bunch.
Yes, of course. Just a moment. Here you go. The usual. 1 turkey, strawberry jam, and cereal sandwich.
Sounds like the sinner's sandwich. Self-inflicted punishment to atone for past sins. He's setting an example.
Mr. Francis York Morgan, you should try this wonderful lunch. It's more than a delicious, tasty crunch. So says Mr. Stewart.
No, that's fine. I've just ordered my own lunch.
Mr. Francis York Morgan, I, that is, Mr. Stewart's order is delicious, I should mention. And Mr. Nick Cormack is a genius for creating this perfection. So says Mr. Stewart.
Still, I have a hunch I might not like it. You sure that sandwich is that good?
Mr. Francis York Morgan, making decisions based on intuitions is always a sign of bad FBI agents. So says Mr. Stewart.
Harry, you're right. I'll give it a try. I can't believe it. This is fantastic. It's really good. Olivia, I'm sorry, but can I change my order? I'll have what Harry is having. Nick and Diane. They hardly make the perfect couple, do they? Is it widely known that they go drinking together, just the two of them?
To be honest, I don't pay attention to these things.
Not into local gossip?
Well, when I moved here, I was still in high school, and I kept wearing the same wild clothes from my school in Seattle. I was young back then. And before I knew it, there were rumors all over the school. She'll screw anyone. That's what they said. Totally unfounded, of course. Anyway, after that, I just sort of chose not to really trust gossip.
I get where you're coming from. I used to dress like a hardcore punk rocker when I was in high school.
You? A punk rocker?
Nobody took my side, even when I had good grades. People rejected me just because of what I wore. I was young back then, too.
Even still, I just don't see you as a punk rocker.
And you laugh? Look at you. No makeup on, dressed in uniform, eating a steak for lunch. Okay, back to work. Let's talk to Nick.
Oh, Nicky boy. So what can I eat first? Did not realise I could pull it out and pull it. Ah. What's up? Could you tell me what you were doing the night Anna was killed? I was at the bar with Diane. What did you two talk about, Nick? Rembrandt and Turner, is that a problem? No, no problem. If you think Diane did it, you're wrong. No, that's not it. Oh, so it's me you're after, isn't it? You're wrong again. So much for the FBI, huh? That isn't the case either, Nick. I think there's something both of you are hiding. You could tell when people are hiding something by their reactions. Eye, tongue, and hand movements, sweat, dry lips, neck angles and such. I'm working here. If you aren't ordering anything, get out. I'm back. I already told you what I can tell you. Don't make me say the same thing twice. Sure, you cut.
There's something I'd like to confirm with you, Olivia, if that's okay.
Yes, well, so long as it doesn't take too long.
First, what were you and Nick doing on the night of the murder?
I was here in the diner. Nick said he was going to the bar for a couple of drinks.
Does he go to the bar often? Leaving you to hold up the fort?
Yes. He says he enjoys the conversation with Diane. I thought they went drinking again together that night.
Do the three of you ever go drinking together?
Well, you see, I'm really not into art.
And your husband is well versed in the arts then, I take it?
Oh, yes. Looking at art and talking about it is his way of relaxing.
People just aren't what they seem. Like a certain someone who was into punk rock 10 years ago.
You are absolutely right, Emily. But you can be an art lover and a liar at the same time. One more thing, Olivia. You just said that you aren't interested in art.
That's right. And...
So, how come I bumped into you at the art gallery? Didn't seem like Nick brought you there. You were there alone.
Well, I like trees, is the thing. That's why I went there.
Surely you'd be better off in the forest rather than an art gallery then. I think you went to the gallery not to see trees, but to see Diane, right? You don't want to answer? Or perhaps this isn't the right place to ask.
Meet me in the backyard. You can get there from the parking lot. I'll wait for you there for an hour after we close up.
Backyard key.
They close at 2100. Should we get something to drink and wait? Agent York, what do we do now?
I want to hear what Olivia has to say. Let's kill time until the diner closes.
Okay, then I'm gonna make a trip back to the department. I'll see you in the backyard later.
Okay, sounds good.
See you later then.
Zach, about Olivia. I presume she wants to tell us something about Nick and Diane. Let's hope it's not just something for the gossip columns.
Oh, so that wasn't a total waste then. What's this? I will steal someone's coffee card. That's a look. It's apple and gravy. My husband has always been proud of his special gravy made with applesauce. So when we were setting this place up, we used it in the name. Nick's father suggested that we put something we're proud of in the name. That's one burning question answered. I would like to ask you a little one about Nick too. A little is okay, like what? Oh, nothing major, just a few things about him and Diane. Nope, let's go grab Nick's stuff in here and head out.
Hey, I'm working here. You can't just stroll into a chef's kitchen.
Then perhaps you would give me your permission to enter.
No, get the hell out of here.
Zach, everyone has their own sanctuary. Let's leave him in his.
I'll be back for your items. Why can't you leave now? So I need to talk to Nick. Oh, I can't leave again.
There's something I'd like to confirm with you, Olivia, if that's okay.
Yes. Well, so long as it doesn't take too long.
First, what were you and Nick doing on the night of the murder?
I was here in the diner. Nick said he was going to the bar for a couple of drinks.
Does he go to the bar often? Leaving you to hold up the fort?
Yes. He says he enjoys...
Yeah, whatever, we know all this. Keys to
They
the
close at
backyard.
21.
Yeah, let's just get...
They close at...
So we've had another crash. See if I could just... So after continually crashing on the cutscene, we've now had to get a separate save file. Hopefully this will work.
Previously during the investigation.
Don't care. So our save file's now gone. Let's just hope this one works. As you can see, we're in a different suit. They've, they've got that Emily. Wow. So it crashed again, so I'm going to stop playing for now. I'm gonna go find something else. I'm just sick of re-downloading it. I will come back to it, but I'm going to spend a bit of time away from it, sort it out, and then come back. Thank you very much for watching, and I will see you all next time. Bye!